stream started. Welcome YouTube. We are in the K7 today. I got Carol behind us. Classic bridge task, one of our first glider tasks in the sim. It's our first time flying MSFS 2024 with gliders. We'll see how it is. We had some problems syncing the weather and the multiplayer, but we have the wind close enough that it shouldn't matter.
This is like our true litmus test for gliding.
Yeah.
Just off your 3 o'clock, kind of below, a little on the inside part of the ridge here.
Yeah, you just flew under it, I think. There's the 10 knots.
I am negative contact with you.
On your 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just cooking. Let's see if the vario works. Yeah, vario works. At least the audio part. Isn't the audio part something that they called vario tone?
Uh,
Something like that.
yeah, I remember it always being associated with electronic variometer.
Yeah.
Like reading the glider flying handbook and all that. Doing some backseat flying.
Yeah, just popped in for a sec.
Ooh, that's some lift right here.
Let's see.
5 to 6 knots. Going like 45 knots here, just enjoying the ride.
Okay. How come they opted for like the string on the pole instead of on the last for the front?
I don't know, maybe better free flow airstream kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Maybe the airflow's not that laminar coming over the canopy, so maybe it just never read that accurate.
Yeah, you're gaining above me, I think.
I'll click my wind down a few knots just to kind of try to match your performance. Went to 12 knots.
Oh yeah, that rock looks so good compared to the old sim.
Mm-hmm.
Someone have to go back and compare it, but I think that definitely looks better.
The terrain and textures are next level for sure.
And that's without any add-ons. I think there's add-ons for this area. I wonder if there's an Orbex scenery that helps. Yeah, I'm getting like 4 knots. Keep going. A little bit to the back. Yeah, what's also cool is you can do this year round in the snow, like the winds keep going.
The break in the stall is so aggressive.
Let's see.
Nose just like
Oh yeah.
plummeted.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy, right? Never flown a glider that drops the nose that hard.
I think the vintage sliders were definitely more pronounced.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's what they always say, like stick down, but in like a modern Grove or a K21, you almost don't need to.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can't even get it to truly stall.
Yeah. You'll just be buffeting and just like you're just slowly losing altitude. Especially spin. I think you could probably spin this easier, but in combo I can never get these gliders to spin.
Yeah, Condor's like real particular. I'm only doing a spin here to let you catch up a little bit.
Yep, I'm not.
I don't actually see your name tag anymore.
I see you, but I don't see your like glider model and all that. I don't want to pull back and just do a spin. See if I can get it to spin.
Alright, I see your glider now. Okay, and I got your name tag. Alright.
Even this, because it just picks up speed before you can spin.
Yeah. I'll follow you eastward. Popping out the brakes, gonna join up as close to you as I can here.
Shoot, I'm getting blown. Oh yeah, there we go. 10 knots.
Off your 4 o'clock, underneath you, coming to your 3 o'clock.
Yep. Pass on the other side.
Just trying to maintain the height above the ridge. Actually, definitely getting less lift at 12 knots here.
I'm getting like, jeez. Like 6 knots.
Okay. I'm getting like 1 to 2.
Okay. Those the one is in meters and the other one's in knots.
Yeah, I was looking at the knots one.
Yeah.
But as soon as I click it up to 15, it's crazy again.
Yeah, it's so
Just a
slow.
3 knot difference.
And 15 is kind of like light for a ridge. Actually, I don't know what it's like for the Alps, but it's kind of
I made
light
it-
for a ridge too.
Made it 14 knot winds.
Oh yeah, just look at the elevator.
I think that you're above me, but I don't see you right now.
Off to your, I'm farther up.
Oh, I do see you up there.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
off your 6 beneath you.
yeah, I see. When I put my, like my view over, you're gonna see K7 cream slash blue Imperial, A7, AS7.
Sounds right.
That mountain road's okay. It's actually,
Yeah, the snow is like kind of throwing it off.
yeah, I feel like they've never done asphalt very well in this scene. Like, we'd always think of roads just as, like, grass. Okay, how much farther till we have to make our turn?
I think we still fly down here a ways.
Okay. Lost it. Where'd you go?
Should be off to your like 9 or 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock, a few hundred feet beneath you.
No, I lost it.
Hanging out over the like jut that comes out of the ridge.
No. I'm looking your screen.
I see you to my 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, your name tag's hidden in the snow.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Maybe I couldn't.
Getting like it's like you're flying right at me. I want to reach the peaks before we have to go to the downwind portion, so trying to like get a good climb to start out.
Yeah, we might be able to get to it.
Got a cool shot of you.
I'm gonna look at steel stairs and find a better shortcut method for pictures. Because my NVIDIA hasn't, the screenshot hasn't been saving for the new sim.
Hmm.
It like hasn't created a folder or something, so I don't know.
Or it's just hidden somewhere you haven't found yet.
I don't know. Because it's usually all in the same spot for all the games.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, the file path for the weather presets is interesting because they don't really tell you on the new one. I think there was one comment that told me to do it. You kind of just have to guess.
Yeah, it's been weird figuring all the new stuff out.
Yeah, I think because everything's called like Microsoft Limitless or something now. Because the flight sim has already been, it's like the old sim, so.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to move it to my D drive, like I did with the last sim, or my non, OS drive.
Oh, your community folder?
Yes.
I did
Yeah.
find a way to, or
Ooh,
there
that's
was
some
a
sync.
video about it, which I found really, I think I have it somewhere.
Bro, there's crazy sync right here.
Yeah.
Like 1,500 feet a minute for a second.
For the community, you just need to go to like the marketplace, and then there's like a place where you can change it. So basically, just create a new folder on your D drive called like MSFS 2024 community, and then just create your file path and that just to that, and we'll create the new community folders. Restart your sim, and it should be there.
I didn't realize you could change it from there.
Yeah, you can just change it right through there.
Okay, good to know. Last time I had to go to like the Xbox app and then like tell it to move all the files to a new place.
No, the last time you had to go in like dev mode or something. I don't remember. And I think there's also a config if you want to do it like manually. Or check it. But there's a good video on it. Which I'm glad it's so easy because I'm kind of losing space on my C drive. I think it's only 250 kilobytes. And there is another slot for another NVMe, I think, so I don't know.
Put a new one in.
Yeah.
Time for that upgrade.
I also have like, I have 2 external drives and I have another one that I can use as well.
Dude, the rocks look so much better than they used to.
Oh yeah, the rocks look awesome.
I feel like I could climb those.
I wonder if terrain would changes
Surely does.
because I remember that being like the hack to make your sim look better is just turn it down to like 100 or something. But still off in the distance, it's like it's almost too downscale. It doesn't look very good.
Yeah, the sim is not actually looking like some parts of it look better. Up close, it looks better, but I think overall it's still not as good as 2020.
Yeah, I just wish the rendered range was better. Because you can have like render range set to like high or whatever it's called, off-screen rendering or something. But like it'll still be like the same as low. It doesn't make a difference.
I think that's for like when you turn your head, if it's like
Yeah.
the keeping the stuff close to you rendered in so that it loads quicker. I believe.
It should just be like Minecraft where you can change like how many. Oh shoot, that's a lot of sync. Oh my god. It should be like that where you can just like render the whole world if you have like a 5090 or whatever.
Found that sync you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like 2,000 feet a minute here.
That's why the Alps are so long. It's because you can go straight up and straight down.
The left area's got to be a netto, huh?
The left one, I haven't looked at it enough.
Seems like it indicates. I think the top one is some sort of total energy compensation. The bottom one is a netto.
I think it's some
But
sort
maybe
of
not.
Or
Maybe
just
just
a default variable.
and maybe just because it's in meters, I see the needle move more. The scale of it's different, so.
Yeah, it's probably just like a vario or maybe a netto. I don't think it's a netto though. It doesn't move
I think
enough.
it's probably not.
Sure, all the thing.
Oh, there's your spin almost.
Turn's so weird because you have to only use like the top 3/4 of the axis, which is like the entire. But if you just go like half, it's like almost full back.
For the trim?
Yeah, on the axis it's weird.
Oh, I have it set up on on 2 buttons.
No, it's full range. It's just like once you go all the way back, it's like it's just stalling pretty much. It doesn't look like we have like an indicator. I wonder if it's like that in the real point.
The turn slip indicator? Inclinometer?
No, the trim. There's like a trim. Tells you how much.
Oh, yeah, that's probably just for flight sim.
Yeah. I wonder how they.
I mean, on the K21, it's like way down on the right next to on the opposite side of me.
Yeah, I do remember it did have a trim.
And something I would never look at in flight.
Yeah, it's kind of useless. Maybe if you're on the ground though, before takeoff, I think that would be pretty useful.
Yeah, if you like have a sweet spot that you like to have it.
Especially like newer students, it's like, okay, where do I set the trim? Because they don't, like they were thinking about, like it's not that much of an axis, so it's like before you understand like where you're best at.
I just kind of leave it neutral for every takeoff and give it a little forward trim on toe as we speed up.
Yeah. I do a little bit stick that, but I feel like it kind of depends on the plane. Some really lift
Totally.
off and some don't.
And if it's like a tail wheel glider versus a
Yeah,
nose
yeah,
wheel.
tail wheel I don't really need to. I just kind of get middle.
Not too far off the tops
We're getting there for sure.
at 7.5 and still in pretty smooth air right now. My top vario says basically no climb, but my left vario says 2 meters a second right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have.
So that makes me think that it's a netto and we're in rising air, but not rising enough for us to be climbing with the sink rate of the glider.
Hmm.
But, who knows if it's like spaghetti code or weird flight sim.
Yeah, it could definitely be a minnow. I heard that. That would make sense. You gotta become an aircraft modeler. You gotta make yourself a Lebel.
Listen, I feel compelled every so often, but um, I don't know what's the main program they use to model, like Maya or Blender.
I have no idea. For flight sim, I don't
I know like CAD software, like making designs for production,
know.
or like a 3D printer or whatever, but I'd have to learn a whole program, and I don't know anything really about coding the glider.
Just write got friends an email or something.
Yeah, if I
Please
buy a
find
Labelle, I'll send them 3D scans of it.
Yeah. Well, it's such a produced ship. I'm sure they could get a lot of info on it.
There's so much info. Yeah, we need a standard Cirrus and a standard Labelle to have like really great club class competitions.
And maybe a Grove one, like a 102. Some people just call it like a club SD or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
That'd be cool too.
I also think the ASW 20 is a cool glider. It's
Mhm.
got some flaps on it. It's like the next step glider to the club class, I think.
Or a lac would be cool. Just Fez. You know how flight sims love putting Fez. Like
Yeah,
every
they're all about it.
MSFS glider has to be a Fez because then people think it's somewhat of a plane and they're flying. There's a lot of cool gliders in Condor. I have to see what we should get. I think they're trying to maybe get an 18 meter.
The Ventus is a good one.
Mhm.
I was just helping my buddy do systems checking his while I was out in Texas. Um, it's a mean 18-meter ship right there.
Yeah,
I
Ventus
think
is cool.
the next ones in Condor I want to get probably the early ASWs. Those are pretty neat looking ships and feel like you could do some cool tasks in them.
Yeah.
And maybe like the LS8 or LS4 or something like that.
Yeah. I think that discus, maybe the discus, I think it's the 2A. That'd be kind of cool.
It's pretty high performance one.
Mhm. They make those things like so skinny though. It's like we have a German guy. He's like the skinny dude. I think they have a Ventus C or a Ventus 3 or something. And
Hmm.
it's like even it's small for me.
And you really know. So
See.
I think our turn is coming up here, but I gotta remember exactly where.
Oh yeah. It's over like that lake.
Yeah, with like the little dam and
Hmm.
some windmills, but admittedly I haven't looked at it in the new Sims, so I'm not completely sure what it will look like.
Oh, and you know what? I don't know if I have those power lines. I have to look at We Love VFR because I think they have free VFR stuff for like literally every region. So I have to look for that. I'll play some that too. Because that was a cool add-on, but those power lines were really good.
And to be honest with you, I don't remember which crossing it is.
I remember there were like two, and the first time we did it, we flew like over the lake. We flew the wrong way.
Yeah, we 100%. It's still ahead of us.
Cool glacier looking thing. I don't know if that's a glacier. It's probably just snow. They have glaciers in the Alps. I don't think they do.
Uh, may maybe, I don't know. I don't feel like it's icy all year, you know.
Yeah, glaciers like ice. I feel like the Alps is just like such a like isolated region. Like you just go like a little bit. Like if you go south and you get to like Italy, it's totally different.
I think it's the line of ridges ahead, but with the way the terrain is loading, I can honestly say I have no idea. We might have even already passed it.
Yeah, 'cause it's right past that airport, right? And there's an
Oh
airport.
yeah, we it is behind us. It's the literally the ridge right behind us because I see the little
Yeah, well, there's
glacier.
there's two airports here. That's the thing. And I remember having this exact problem.
Okay, making a 180-degree turn here.
Uh, well, I see a light at the end of this one.
Yeah, but that's like way down there.
It's the other one.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Cause then you go to the lake and you go out. Yeah, you're
And it's got the little windy road up next to it, I think.
right. It's weird. You show up on my screen as like a jet, but I show up as gliders.
Have I been a jet the whole time?
Oh, I'm just talking about on the EFB. I know it's not on.
Oh, okay, yeah, same. Or you show up as a jet, I show up as a glider on
Yeah,
mine.
it's weird. Well, at least they have different icons. That's pretty cool. If they just had charts on this, then that'd be so nice. Like IFR charts, even VFR charts.
Yeah, hopefully they just keep on adding to it, making it better.
They could deal with an Navigraph or something. No, that never happened.
It's working title doing it, right?
Who made the EFB?
Yeah, I think that's them. I think that's who did it.
The sound effect when you open the window, it sounds like an oxygen tube. This is so weird.
Like a pulse demand system.
Like a shh. No, the most annoying thing is when you have those windows and then like open the second they like the tab will flip open the second you take off and you like slowly like hit it every time. It's like please do this.
It's too cold.
And sometimes you just gotta slow down and then you can finally close, but it just gets a little bit of air and you just cut straight up.
Get a little piece of clear Scotch tape on the outside, and that'll fix it right up.
Okay, next valley, right?
Yes. This one immediately to our left. We're just gonna get to the other side of it and give it an old turn south.
There's some decent cloud streets here or something.
Out where you are?
Yeah, there's been some like mega ones. It's like, and I think the field might be flyable. It looks clear as snow. It doesn't look muddy. It's too cold for anyone. No one's been here.
Oh yeah. Especially up there.
And then they renew my soul and expired everything.
Yeah, 90 days, huh?
Well, I gotta set reminders because I was off by like 30 days.
Oh man.
I almost made it. Hitarth Patel says, how do you create lift in a bladder? Well, create lift, basically, I think I understand when you try the mean here, but the way you stay up, right now we're doing a ridge lift, so basically there's wind coming from here and blowing across these mountains. They just deflect it up, and they can just ride that through here. So you're gaining positive here. So we're going up. And yeah, there's also thermals. These clouds might have thermals that go up to them. Just clouds fed by rising air. And then you have wave, which after the air passes over the mountains, it'll bounce back up.
And with what kind of atmosphere?
Stable atmosphere.
Nailed it.
Quizzing me as always. And then, but we don't have wave in this sim, which is kind of unfortunate. If you ever go and catch one of our Condor streams, we've had a couple crazy wave flights. Up to like 18,000, I think.
Really curious to see if this side of the ridge is going to work out for us.
I wonder if we could crank the winds up to like 150 knots to see if we just reach artificial wave. Just pull straight up and just...
Think how fast we'd get there with the ground speed like that.
Oh yeah.
As a good tailwind at least. Not quite getting the same kind of lift that we used to get in this area.
Yeah, we're also doing kind of downwind.
Yeah. But it used to produce in the old sim. Not that it was correct to do that.
Hatar says, interesting, thank you for answering. Yeah, if you have any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. Yeah, scenery does look, I think, close up it looks better than the old sim. The rocks, the snow looks really good.
Right above the terrain looks awesome. Just for...
Stuck in sync.
Yeah, there's a bunch of sync there. I'm gonna do this little upwind face here and see where it takes me.
Oh yeah, my vario is like -10.
You should be able to, it should end soon.
Yep, there's my... Oh, and I'm getting slow and I'm going up the rise. This is fucking slow. Time for me to lock in. See if I can circle on them. This is a pretty good slope. Oh yeah. can hear my buddy way louder and way clearer than me. Okay, that's interesting because before it was the opposite, so I'll go and change my mic volume.
I don't think I changed anything.
No, you're good. I was messing around with the desktop audio. But that's because last time I've always had problems with Carl being way too quiet. But thank you for telling me that because I can change it. I'll turn it up a little bit more here. Oh shoot! And now that distracted me.
I'm honestly kind of doing a thermal type maneuver in this offshoot of lift here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna mute myself once so I can hear the audio. Okay, I'm gonna go and turn. Oh, that's why, because desktop audio is super loud. Okay, now you should be able to hear me a little bit better.
Check.
Check. Okay, just turn you down a little bit more. Turn me up a little bit more.
Trying to silence me.
Yeah, silencing. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. It looks like I'm going to the yellow and Kyle's staying top of the green, so you should hear me a little bit louder. But
You're like figure eights over here.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm done looking at audio, and I should probably fly my glider. Loud and clear, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, shoot, that's sinking in. Speed is life. I'm not wearing the t-shirt. Speed is life.
Oh, did you get a cool Speed is Life t-shirt?
Oh, yeah, I got one from my instructor, and I got mine, too. Maybe I'll send you one if you want one. Or send you a link, at least.
Yeah, you'll have to drop a link. Climbing through 19. Sorry, 9.
I'm climbing through 7.5.
Yeah, I've not really been doing consistent circles, but I've just been kind of riding the isolated little lift here.
Oh, man. This is so nerve-wracking. Yeah, you wouldn't do this in real life. You wouldn't be as screwed as me. I did not set up well, and I was too busy looking at audio. Wait, so we have to go over these to get to the next valley, right?
Yeah, we have to go down this valley, cross over the top. So maybe there'll be some ridge on the south end of the valley here.
I think that might be the better play for me, to be honest.
It's all rising terrain, so that's why I'm trying to circle in some lift here. Like go with the known, not the unknown.
Yeah, the only problem is
as I get down.
That's such a small place I can't get like full turns.
Yeah, I'm doing like lazy eights or like weird, inconsistent ways just to follow the lift.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm too slow again. I'm gonna go. That looks kind of good, to be honest. Try that side. What the heck is that? Is that a house? What the heck is that? Oh shoot.
Might be sinky down there.
Yeah, there's a house. Oh, the other reason my audio quality might be going in and out is because as I move my head, my mic is gonna stay in the same spot. So. And I don't really know the best distance because I feel like I've done it so many different ways and always gonna have a different audio depending on what the day is like.
This is the most realistic sounding creaky glider, though.
Yeah, I feel like it's like perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it sounds like.
It says, do I have VR tracking? I do, but I don't use it in this sim. Right now, this is just off a little like joystick thing that's on my stick, which is super good for light sim. But this is the only sim it really works well in. Oh yeah, this valley is cooking.
Is it?
For me, at least at low altitude, but
Okay, yeah, dude. Probably averaging like 2 knots, but just kind of having fun flying.
mm-hmm.
9.7.
I haven't been looking at my Yastrin enough. I probably should. I still have to dial in my rudder movements. I think I'm trying to fly it like Condor.
I definitely adjusted the sensitivity and like made it less sensitive so I could use a normal amount of rudder input.
Yeah. Do you do that with the dead zone, or which like curve do you use? Because I don't understand the curves in this game compared to DCS. Oh shoot.
Yeah, I'd go to tweak action curve and then I change I lower the sensitivity so it takes more input to get the same amount of
Mm-hmm.
a control input. And so I could just have more range of movement on my real life pedals. And it kind of mimics sort of how the K21 rudders are in real life.
Yeah.
So I put pretty similar amount of like rudder input in. Okay, I'm at 9.8, so I'm just gonna sneak down south here and try the edge of the ridge as it kind of comes up and makes a face that might get some of that wind from the north to go up it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you know how close I get if it works out.
I'm still struggling at 7,500, but let's see. That's the main thing about ridge flying and streaming is you really have to pay it lock into your ridge flying, because if you get too low, it's hard to get back up.
So far, just a bunch of sync.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a rhythm here, so we'll see if I can gain altitude.
Keep it up. Might have to use little ridges as checkpoints along the way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's kind of the name of the game for this flight right now.
Is there such thing where if you get too close to the ground, you lose the lift the air gives you? Yes and no, because you also have the wind gradient, which will decrease. It creates more friction with the air, and in this sim, it's modeled quite heavily, so you really have to stay away from it, which isn't really like it's like in real life. But then also, you also have ground effect, where it's like a combination of factors, like squeezing the air in between, and also like removing some of your like turbulence. So that will, if you ever look up a video of like glider and ground effect, they can fly for super long.
What's a better way to, instead of saying helps like reduce wake turbulence, what is ground effect actually reducing?
It's reducing your drag.
Which one?
Oh,
What kind?
Induced.
Yeah, nailed it. Great.
Oh shoot! I got like half a turn of a spin in there.
And you said it wouldn't spin.
It'll spin if you want it to spin, it won't spin. If you don't want it to spin while you're on a ridge, it will definitely spin.
Hey, I'm sort of managing to make it down, use a ridge to kind of climb back up and just make baby steps up along.
Oh yeah, there it is. 7 knots. That's pretty
yeah.
solid. 8 knots. Is he helping me get a glider license? Somewhat. You could say, yeah. I also have to study for my written test this winter, which I have I'm going to our club's ground school. That just starts in 2 weeks. I've got a raw dog to that for like 4 hours.
Take notes.
I'll try and take some notes.
You'll do good.
Get a good spiral notebook because I hate writing in composition notebooks. It's just annoying.
The thing that made the written test easy for me was just downloading like the ASA or the Dauntless or whatever test prep app.
Yeah.
And you could just go through. You don't even have to take practice tests. You just go through like the whole question bank for every area of operation and try it out. And the things that you miss, go read up on, and eventually you'll just memorize the answers. And
Yep.
the test is almost word for word.
Hatarth, you said you're studying for your PPL. Is that? I'm guessing that's your normal PPL, not glider. And look at that, I've already made it to the top of this ridge.
Well, there you go. I just crossed 10, kind of doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, I'm at 9. Use GPT to produce quizzes for me similar to ASA. Oh, that's a decent idea. I haven't used GPT. Sometimes I'll use it to help explain stuff to me and then look up to make sure it's not lying, because sometimes GPT will just lie about glider stuff because it just doesn't know that much.
Yeah, I'd wager to bet you might know more than Chat GPT.
Yeah.
But I'm just a grouchy old man now who doesn't understand technology.
I thought you would be all over the AI stuff.
No, and just, I don't know that I trust it to actually be correct enough for me.
Yeah. Well, it depends what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I just haven't. I don't know. I value self-ability, so I feel like I'm the kind of person who likes to find a reference, a source, and look it up, or find a way to learn it.
Yeah, you can ask it for sources. Most of the time, it will give you links to something. Sometimes the links are useless, but sometimes they're decent. You shouldn't. It's just next token Yeah, it's not great. I was using it to because my brain was so dead creating that last YouTube video. I was using it to come up with some ideas, and some of it was good, but a lot of it was just like cliche garbage. Just like no one's gonna want to watch this. But the other thing is I know a lot of this stuff that's just like the questions that people ask the most is like stuff that I would not know to make a video on, and that's like kind of useful. So I will try and put some decent shorts like once a week. And also have so much footage over the last year I can recycle it.
You said in your how to solo in a glider video, you're gonna do some shorts on what systems and different things.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's a good way to really understand the material.
Yeah. If you do want to look at it, you could look up FSW. He's 16. He got his license a couple months ago, but he made some cool videos, and they don't get that many views, which is unfortunate. But he has some like decent videos on like Waveflying and stuff.
I'll be honest, 0% of this looks familiar.
This This line you're taking here.
Yeah.
We might have went down the wrong one. I think it's the next one actually, because that's where that lake is.
It's just so far down there. Is that you really think that one's the right one? Oop, paused.
I think that I think that's the dam right there. And then I remember that's the nook, and then you can go. Yeah, we took the wrong one again.
I'm looking for the.
It should be just off to our right. But if once we clear this, we should be able to fly over it at high altitude, of course. But we'll see. I might take.
Oh, hi. So even before this one is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think you turned too early.
Oh man, yeah. Which means I turned way too late originally.
Yeah. Maybe we should have found that flight plan and loaded it in the EFB.
Yeah.
No, it's hard. If you haven't seen the first time we did this, we went like the complete wrong way, and then I was struggling. I landed in a football field to reset there.
I'm getting some good lift up here.
Yeah, our next airliner flight, we try to bring back the FAR obscure regulations.
91 to 11.
I don't have it on me right now.
That's oxygen requirements.
Was that the one with the fast dawning oxygen masks?
Yeah, eventually. What are the bits that are important to you?
Oh, probably
Especially since we're up here right now.
The 12.5. But all right. Let me say this. All right. So 12. Is it 12,500? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
12,500 to 14,000. If you're in that range for more than 30 minutes, you need oxygen. If you're above 14,000, you need it all the time. And then there's something else for like passengers, where if it's 12.5 to 14, I don't think it has to be provided. And then above that, it has to be provided. But if they refuse to use it, it's something you can't force them.
Above 15, you have to provide it.
Above 15, okay.
What happens if you're, you say, we're okay, we're above 15,000, so I'm required by the FARs to provide you with supplemental oxygen, and your passenger doesn't take it? What do?
What would I do? And they don't take it? Well,
yeah, they refuse
I'd probably go back down because I don't want
to.
If they are looking to be not well and are getting hypoxic, I'd probably want to go back down.
That's nice of you. My answer would be enjoy the silence. They're not required to take it. They can. They're an adult. They can choose if they want to do that.
Yeah, it has to depend if they. Well, also they're gonna be a risk if you take them up there and then they start going crazy.
That's a good thing to think about. But what are some of the effects of hypoxia?
Hypoxia. Well, you get lower. You're not gonna have as good a like brain response times. You're not gonna be thinking clearly. Is tunnel vision hyperventilation or hypoxia or something?
We could look that up. I would say that tunnel vision is not necessarily associated with hypoxia based on all the stuff I've read, but maybe sleepiness, drowsiness.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be so worried about them becoming, more hyper. I feel like they might.
Oh yeah, they'd just be like stupid,
Yeah, or start to maybe not make as much sense when they talk.
It's like seeing those people on the when they do the simulated 30,000 feet and they tell them to do like put the shapes in the box, and they just can't. They just don't understand.
Or like put your oxygen mask on, and they just like quite literally cannot do it.
Which is why you need that one-handed, quick donning 5-second oxygen mask as provided in FAR.
There we go. Which one? Which FAR?
Was it 211? Was that you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Good memory. Do you remember the what are the three components of an oxygen system? The three
Uh,
main components, I should say.
I would. I'm not sure. Maybe the tank, the valve, and
Mhm.
like the mask. That would be my guess.
Yeah, they say the tank, the regulator, and then the mask.
Okay, yeah. Did you pass the ridge? I have lost contact with you.
Yeah, I have jumped over. I've been jumping back, trying to get to the correct ridge.
Okay. This is cool glacial looking thing. I'm gonna ride this.
I basically got to the top of that and was able to fly a little upwind, and have been like sort of jumping over each ridge.
Yep. There's definitely a few different options here.
I'll meet you over at the dam and the water and the windmill over here.
Okay, yeah. I'll see if I can make it to my feet. Isn't it a bridge? Can't you fly under the bridge?
I do not remember the bridge,
I feel like there was a
and
bridge. Maybe that was somewhere else.
I don't know if you can fly under bridges yet.
No, no. The bridge was somewhere else. I just remember skimming the water or something and just made it over. Alright, this is about to. Oh yeah, the sim looks awesome. Oh my god. And it looks pretty much the same on stream as it does on my screen for you guys.
The scenery up close looks great.
You can see like the iciness. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no.
Oh, that's
No wait, I might be able to do this without.
take that rudder.
Come on, I'm not using slew. Oh okay, whatever. It's
Time
not
to go.
that big of a difference. I've had worse.
Time to come join me.
Should I join you or should I keep struggling my way up here?
Come set yourself up at least a little closer. A
Well,
little
it's
higher, and
it's
you can start
spamming with
making your way.
it's spamming with so much speed. I got quite a bit higher here.
Almost V&E.
Yeah, it was just like shut me off the aircraft carrier there. Wait, am I tripping or okay? I thought the back canopy was open for a second.
It's all one oh no, that's right. Hinges in the back.
Yeah, I think I should be able to hop this ridge now. Okay.
I get a little bit of lift too crossing ridges. Oh yeah, I'm right over the water here. Okay, and there's that little curved road. This is cool. Wow. Totally failed to properly navigate by memory.
Come on. Well, I guess the next time we're gonna do it better. Next time we'll do it in the STEMI or something.
Yeah, just pop the motor out whenever we need, huh?
Yeah, that'll definitely be helpful for me at least. Oh my god, this mountain looks amazing. I doubt this route is definitely more fun in the snow.
Yeah, the snow looks great. It's awesome to have seasons now.
Yeah. The snow definitely covers up all the weird like grassy textures and stuff.
And because of the like texture mapping on the rock, they like really nailed the little horizontal faces, little cracks in the rock have like the
Mhm.
snow correct.
Oh, this is like some straight. This is like a bunch of boulders on it. Look at
I
that.
remember flying by that.
Looks like a beach, like a rocky beach. Let's see if I can see you down there. Is this the right? Okay, I have to look at my map again.
You may have one more to go.
Yep, one more. You're like over the water almost.
Yeah, I'm a little past the water now, going along
Yep,
the
yeah.
face down here.
Yeah, I see you on my thing. Okay, I see where you're going. I should be able to make that. Yep, I see your name tag popping out there.
It's kind of a lot of sink once I pass the water. So now I'm at like 9.5, but I think that I'll be able to get some lift along the south face here, or these north faces.
Mm-hmm.
91,211 is oxygen, but I think 91,215 is transponders. Do you guys use transponders?
And gliders?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you mean at our club?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got to because of the mode C bail.
I see.
Actually, I think we might be exempt up to 7,000 feet, but we have transponders, and I think we're slowly phasing in the ADSB. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe all gliders are exempt from the Mode C veil.
But once you go above it, like if you had this is the way I've heard it, the way it's phrased. Like if you're under the top, so let's say the top of the class Bravo or the class Charlie is like 7,000, you don't need it up to 7,000, but once you go above that, you need it.
I'll have to go read this after we're done and brush up on it.
Yeah, we'll have to put the wording. But I think I've gotten mixed results on that one.
If you're using that transponder, how often does it have to be inspected? And does it even have to be inspected?
It's biennial. Is that
yeah,
correct?
What's a better way to
2
say
years.
that? Or even better,
24 calendar months.
And why do you think it's important to say 24 calendar months? Because if it happens on July 5th, when is it actually due?
July 31st or the end of the month.
Yeah, right. Yes, there we go. Nailed it.
I think July's 31st.
Yeah, whatever it is. You know,
yeah.
I can never actually remember.
That's the only problem when things are in like 90 days is the months are always different. You have to.
Right.
That's one thing ChatGPT is good for, is telling you what 90 days is from now.
I don't have it, but I hear like ForeFlight. If you use their logbook,
oh yeah, but
it automatically tells you all that. Like
that's nice.
If you're in your current, if your flight reviews due, all of it, you know.
I wonder if I'm current. I better go check flight aware. I feel like that's not a very good attitude. That.
Well, a lot of people use ForeFlight as their logbook.
Yeah.
Not flight aware, ForeFlight.
Yeah, ForeFlight. Yeah.
Do you have to have a physical logbook?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think probably you do.
I don't remember the reg, but there is a reg on logbooks.
And I don't have a ForeFlight logbook. Well, eventually I'm gonna do it because I think you can log all that time from what I can. Because we have I had a girl at our club and she was like logging every single. There was like 300 flights in her logbook and then she did them all on ForeFlight.
Yeah.
Entered the notes and all the signatures and everything. Eventually I'll do that. It's just not worth the money for me right now, and I don't have an iPhone.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Garmin Pilot maybe is like the Android version.
I used like the free trial for a month. It was okay. I just didn't use it enough, so I don't really know.
The short answer is you don't need a physical logbook. The requirement is just like you know, the date, the registration, where you flew to, where you flew from, make and model, how long you flew, and I don't even think that's actually required. You could write it on a napkin and it would pass the scrutiny of the FAA.
Shoot! Look, there's like sheep right here. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Do you see this?
I'm not seeing sheep.
I don't know what are those? What the heck?
Weird rocks and boulders? No, those are animals, aren't they, on your screen?
Is there like a bison? What the heck?
Might be. Wow, they're running from you. That looks kind of like a bison.
Hold on, let me hit record this.
Don't crash.
Oh yeah. So YouTube, oh shoot, I might crash here. Don't stall, K7. So YouTube, we're flying along the ridge here in the Alps, and I've discovered this mysterious animal. I thought it was sheep at first, but it looks like bison or something. What the heck is that? I have no idea. But yeah, we're in like the French Alps, flying gliders in this winter. And we got some new animals in MSFS 2024. So, comment down below what you think that is. I honestly have no clue. I think it's a bison. Bison.
Let's see if I see it.
Alright, I'll try and edit that and get myself a free clip. I feel like I thought I heard of this I think it might have been AI software where you could, it might be for Twitch where you could stream through it and it would just automatically pick clips from your stream or something. But I don't know how well that would integrate with Flight Sim. That's the only thing. Oh, you know
Let's
what?
see if I see animals.
This should be at your 11 o'clock.
So far, nothing.
They're right here. I'm gonna skim them.
Yep, not popping up for me. I might have that setting turned down.
Aw, man. Those definitely look like bison, yeah.
You have to add the flyby as well.
Yeah.
Do the little flip.
I just recorded it, so it should be good.
I feel like I'm not getting the greatest lift yet up here, but try to work it and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. There was one clip, it might have been from the C-17 or something, that I just never edited. The only one that I actually did was the Beluga.
It's a cool airplane.
Yeah, the Beluga landing. Wait, are there more? There's more of them, I think. Wait, go check your fauna settings. Just turn them up to... It doesn't really affect anything. But you should be able to just turn it on.
I'm a little trepidatious about hitting escape these days because I hear it like hogs a bunch of VRAM memory and it slows the settings down. Here, there's kind of a bug right now. That's why when I kept like going to change my graphic settings at airports, I'd like load in with good frame rates and then I'd take off at like 1 frame a second.
Okay. Alright, what's the plan of... Oh, I guess we should probably gain some altitude here.
Yeah, I'm just doing my best to actually find some lift over here. Not a whole lot. It's a lot of shade over here, and like the winds feel like not making up the bowl that well.
Yeah.
But sort of at an impasse unless I can get over, so...
I'm getting some lift right here in this little bowl here. Yeah, this is working, kind of.
Might have to. I think I'll just have to be smarter about where I fly.
Maybe turn on your Vario sound to really lock in. Oh, this is about to end in me crashing, I know it. Come on, Chase. Yeah, there's the speed. Gain back the speed. There's some like weird divots though. Those weird like round. I don't know. That's probably not realistic. Well, for the first time, I'm above Kyle. I can't believe it. I was off chasing imaginary bison. Actually, I paused for like 2 seconds, but I don't think that counts. Well, look at this cool lodge on the side of a mountain. That's cool. Look at that guy.
Imagine if you were like a hang glider or something. Could just jump off your balcony.
Yeah, you know, I think I've seen a video of someone doing something like that. I had to look it up. I saw a video. It was a guy who was like sitting on like the side of a cliff, and there was like a railing, and he just had his paraglider, and he just flapped his wings to get to get going, and he just like flew down into the valley.
Oh, do see some animals here on the cliff face.
Yeah. I wonder what this would look like with the next gen DLSS frame generation AI.
Can't tell if it'll be better or not. Yeah, I think those are bison.
It definitely looks like, but it's just hard to tell because they're like glitching into the ground. Oh look, there's some more over here. What the heck? This is like mountain sheep. Oh yeah, that's definitely bison.
Yeah,
I'm just
I think
pausing
we're seeing
myself.
the same ones now.
Let me just record this. Yeah, guys, I found some more on drone view. These are definitely some mountain sheep bison. They even make galloping noises as they glitch through the mountain. Look at this guy. Look at that. But through the mountain here. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Bison in the Alps. Definitely interesting.
If I had known which one you picked, I would have done a flyby of it.
Oh yeah.
But I honestly I can't imagine they're the same spot for both of us.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was definitely like a hang glider takeoff right there. That was interesting.
And now I'm above you again.
Man, only by once my wind settings are a little bit more superior to yours, I don't know. Come on, wind. Yes. That's so odd. Why are there bison in the Alps? It's like I thought they were like mountain goats or something, and it's just bison.
They just like the cold.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi there.
Yep, there they are again. They're scared of our glider. Why are they scared of my glider? How can they even see me?
You're the big bison in the sky, dude.
I'm skeptical if this is gonna give me lift or sink. I'm about to find out. That is a straight cliff face. Yeah, oh yeah. Straight elevator.
Oh, cool.
Vertical. Oh my
Let's
god,
see if
yeah.
I can't get some too here.
Yeah, come get some. Oh my, this is crazy.
You're right, this is working actually. Proud of our little climb there. We really figured it out.
Yeah, I didn't have the slew mode even. The K7 would have survived that.
Well, it looks better than Condor, and the ridge is definitely better, so.
And now I'm debating for that video whether I should show that final clip and just make people guess what it is.
You can make a poll and then come out with a second video later, so you bring more people back.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
and have it for free.
That's how I did the. Maybe Kyle should become my manager. I was talking to my dad, and he was like, "There's no glider movie about Top Gun, or like there's no like Top Gun glider movie, you know."
I know. Sometimes I want to make something like that.
We
I
have
have
to,
small cameras these days.
we need the Top Gun glider movie. Or at least I'd think, please don't exist. Okay, speed is life. Get me back, get me back. Come on, K7. 55, 60. Oh yeah. Right over. Stick down. Boom. That should be in your Top Gun glider movie. You could probably film that entirely in MSFS if you wanted.
I'd want to make like a cool documentary about gliding with real cameras in real life and
Mm-hmm.
some good cinema cameras.
Maybe did some drone views or something.
Honestly, I'd see if my helicopter operator friends would want to actually train a new camera op on a practice target.
You could
For
probably
the
get
footage.
your commercial drone, because I think if you want to use drones for commercial, you have to get the FAA license. But I think the main part of it is just like airspace, so you could probably easily get it.
I've taken a Part 107 practice test and made basically an A without studying.
Yeah. I think there's definitely some cool jobs to get from that. Alright, Vario back off.
Looks
Alright.
much better up here.
Yeah, we can. When do we wanna?
As soon as we can hop over this ridge, I say we can probably start our downwind portion.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be much lift on the rest of the way. The wind is strong up here.
Yeah, it's definitely cooking.
Also trying to remember exactly which way to go up here.
Yeah, just fly south, you'll eventually hit Rome or something.
Oh, hey there.
This is like super, some. What do you call it? Sluggish controls.
In
That's-
the slow flight regime.
Oh yeah. Maybe not. Actually, there's like a delay in between my stick and the what the heck? I go
Is
full
it-
left and it's like there's like a. This is so weird. I think it's just an animation because the plane still handles this. Maybe it's
I
gone.
feel like that. I think that was kind of true in 2020 as well.
Yeah. I feel like there's also a point where you go back far enough that you don't have. Or I could be wrong though. Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of glitched out. Look at that one little isolated peak up there. What's the tallest mountain around here? Like Mont Blanc or something?
That sounds right, but I'm not sure.
There's that one. It's called like the Matterhorn. That's a pretty cool. I saw a dude who flew to it in real life. It looks like maybe it's this one actually. It looks just like that. But he like started in like southern France and then flew all the way. And then it's called Defiance Soaring. I don't remember what he was flying. It might have been like Aventus or Diana or something.
I don't even remember where Locarno is.
It's somewhere down there. Is that a rock or is that more bison? I can't tell. Nope, it's more bison. Oh my god.
Pretty certain I'm taking us the worst possible way.
Oh, we've flown worse. I just saw some more bison up there. Maybe someone had a delivery mission of bison in the sim and they brought them to the wrong spot and accidentally caused an invasive species to the Alps.
Maybe.
How are the fires down there? They're more contained now?
Yeah, doing better.
I've been seeing there's like they have like literally every firefighting plant in the world in like that one square.
Pretty much. They're killing it. What is the code for Locarno?
I'll check right now for you. I'll look it up on my car now. It's not coming. Oh shoot! And I'm stuck in a turn that I'm stuck in a turn and I can't get it back. I'm not sure, by the way.
Trying to look it up here as well.
I can look it up on Google.
LSZL.
Okay.
Okay, nailed it.
Yep, look right now. But I just can't. Alright, I'm just gonna follow you. Hope it's to the right spot.
I kind of wish it would pop up on my AFB, but
And I'm going the wrong way around this mountain. Or maybe I'm going the right way. It doesn't really matter.
as long as we're facing south, we've got the wind at our back, and I'm kind of using that to push us up.
Mm-hmm. The ladder top. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We're going the wrong way for Locarno.
Is it the way you're going or the way out? Because I have no clue where we should go.
All right, I see where we went wrong. The actuality is where we turned to go to the dam.
Yeah.
Was way early, like way early.
Oh. I can't find it on the map, so I can't tell where I gotta go.
It's
Oh,
basically
I
to our
see. I see.
northeast
Yeah,
and
we did
east.
the. So we did the same. I see
Sure,
what we did.
sure did. We sure
Okay,
did.
so what we gotta do is we gotta, unless you wanna struggle over that, but just I remember that one time I went over the lake and there was nothing there.
I think if you follow me, we'll be good. I think I have a game plan here.
Yeah, I think if we turn up that valley and then we should be able to. No, because that just completely undoes everything we just did. I don't know. I'll just follow wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I see the windmills at the place we should have turned. Oh man. Terrible. So bad. Okay. Well, I'm in lift here along this face, so if we can penetrate upwind and get back en route, I'd say let's do that. But if we can kind of shortcut it by getting some lift along the ridges here, then we'll just figure out the best path.
Yeah, I don't have to listen to my variant and see how good we're getting on this one. If this is not like 9 knots, then I say we leave it.
I sort of have a plan here. I think I know a way I'm coming up. Yeah, if you turn around and follow me,
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a way to make it work out.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. 9 knots. Am I getting some icing? I might be. Or maybe that's just from the. I think that's just from the mountain. Weird texture.
I think we can take a shortcut here.
Honestly, I might just keep circling in this because this is like 10 knots. And just get super high and we could cut over any mountain we need. Yep, I'm at 12, 1,000, 1,002. How? What's the official way you're supposed to say it?
1 1.
2,000.
Yes. 2,600 or whatever.
So that's how you're supposed to. It's not 11. It's a 1T1.
1,000 if you're 11,000.
It's a 1T1, not 11. 1 teen.
I don't know if it's if you add teen in, at least in like the aim, if you looked it up.
Yeah, we'd have to look.
I think you could just say 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah, yeah, it's just that. Maybe this is the Matterhorn. That's a mighty mountain right there.
Could be.
I wish we had some more people in the chat to look up what the heck this mountain is. Oh, you know what? This is on the border with France and or Italy and Switzerland, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I'll just. Can I copy these coordinates? Dang it, I can't.
Did I see a gondola tower or a gondola wire above me?
I'll take a quick look. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Gondolas. Alright, this is not really getting me more altitude, so I'm gonna push back and zoom down.
I'm getting some good lift over here, like spikes up to 10 knots.
Okay. Let's see. What's best delivered D on a K7? 155?
A great question. Probably not that high.
Probably like 40, late 40. Alright, let's McCready. I'll call 55. You just leave it at McCready 2 and hope for the best. That's what all the old guys do. I wish we had the good old McCready wheel.
I think this glider makes so much sink the faster you fly. It's almost not
It's
even
pretty
worth it.
much useless anyway. I love how there's like the handheld and you just click on it, it just says ATC. It does nothing. ATC is just a suggestion. It's weird because when you go inside, there's more noise than there is outside.
Yeah, it's so silent outside.
One of these things howl like a modern.
Surely.
They must, yeah. Especially when the die breaks out.
Or
Yeah,
like whistle.
yeah, the
Almost to the top of this face. It's really booming.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me see. And then okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, this is what you did last time, and then I kept going down. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, that's the gondola cables.
Yep.
Whoa, what is that? Is that like a tunnel under there? What the heck? Yo, wait, did they move? No
I
shot,
don't
they
think that they're
move.
actually. I think they're static. I haven't noticed them moving.
Wait, I'm gonna pause for just a second and see if they move. And I'm stalling out. Oh no, it moves.
Oh, cool. Climbing through 13.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm just trying to take a screenshot. Did you get some screenshots for Sympanatic?
I didn't get any. Just been trying to fly the glider.
Yeah, I just need to get it better. What do you mean there's a screenshot that already exists? It's literally a timestamp. How is that possible? You're saying that I already took this picture last... Okay, whatever. That's so cool. I remember reading about something in Switzerland or something about like they made a train that goes through the mountain or something. It was like the highest. I don't remember. Wait, where does that go? It goes down there? Oh, look at that. Wait, maybe this is that place, and I think there's a train station up to this, and then you take that gondola, and there's like an observation or something. I could
Maybe
be wrong.
so.
It's like, how do they build that? That's insane. I still don't understand how they build. Is it helicopters or like how do they lay a wire
God.
that goes?
Probably. Probably some helicopters helping out for sure.
Come on, MSF. We need storylines in MSF. Like, what can we build? If Asobo won't give us let us build our own gondolas. Just make a giant gondola from like New York to LA.
I'm continuing east here.
I heard there was a plan of something. I think it was like maybe Elon made it up, like make like a vacuum tunnel from London to New York, or like a vacuum train or something. And it would cost like $2 trillion.
He's buying. Climbing through 14, so oxygen time.
You bet. You might be almost in the clouds where you are.
Oh yeah, I'm still clear skies over here. I feel like we've actually gotten pretty similar performance in our climbs though, so it looks like our weather's pretty matched.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a difference. This weather in the sim is just so weird. I miss my condor weather.
Yeah, we'll hit Condor next for our next gliding adventure.
Mm-hmm. This has been kind of cool though.
It looks so good, and the ridge is fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's so many routes through the Alps. We gotta try like the Stemi next. That'd be cool. Ooh, are there more bison? There's more bison!
I know, how are they so far up? They're at 14,000 feet.
Oh my god. They gotta have their fast joining oxygen mask soon.
Doing some high altitude training, so when they get back to the plains, they'll be the apex predator.
These bison forgot about 491.2.
211.
Yep. There's gotta be a way where someone's just gonna make like a mod where you can just spawn like zebras into the Alps or something. That'd be so cool. You could just spawn a whole herd of animals wherever you want. There's more!
I want to spawn like vultures and stuff that can fly with us.
That'd be cool. Oh shoot, I'm taking a screenshot after that's saved, hopefully. Please say that this picture isn't already saved. Okay, good.
Basically, gonna keep flying east and kind of picking my lines, and
Mm-hmm.
should be able to make it pretty easy from our altitude.
Could you imagine doing this in the open I think it's the KA6? Or what's the open cockpit? Like, high wing...
I've seen K6s with a full canopy, and I think that you could probably fly a sport canopy version. So.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of one, there's like nothing at all. I forgot what it's called. I think it's a Schleicher.
The SG-38.
No, I don't remember. It's a single seat. No canopy. Just do a winch launch, and that's like the most bird form of flying you can get.
Uh-huh.
You ever heard about that story about the guy who strapped like balloons to his chair and then took
Yeah,
off?
definitely.
That'd be this is so crazy. I can't believe he survived though. He got to like 17,000 or something, and he just like he shot the balloons and he went back down.
Let's start picking up the speed here, because I'm pretty darn sure we're gonna have no issue.
Yeah, we should be good. Because it should all be descending terrain.
Yeah, we're like above everything.
Oh, oh, that's like 10 knots then. 13.6.
I just flew around the ridge there.
Okay. Yeah, it's too high for me to speed his life that.
Yeah. What's your altitude?
I'm at 13.7 or
Okay,
1 3 1 1 3,700 or something.
Yeah, nailed it. At 14,300.
Okay. Oh yeah, I could definitely speed his life this part. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't. Nah, we should make that easy. Well, it's like someone's been skiing down. How would you ski down that though? Oh man, I fell into the snow.
Oh.
Slope launch. Oh shoot. No, my slope launch did not work. Oh, reverse slope launch.
A little skiddy there, huh?
Okay, now we go. Slope launch. Yes, come on. Oh no. That did not. Okay.
Not enough rudder authority.
No. If I just pushed it a little bit more, it would have worked. Okay, that did not work. I love how it spawns you at like 150 knots.
Yeah, you can catch up.
I didn't really gain much there. That'd be about how I was. Anyway. There's a ton of sink down like my one lane though. I'm completely I have no idea what just happened, but whatever. Yeah, we should be able to pretty much slide to Locarno now. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Such a big river.
I think we got it.
Ooh, you know what? For the next MSFS one, I might make one out of Como and the Stemi, and then find somewhere we can go the opposite way, go north.
Yeah.
The Stemi also has flaps. Should make it interesting.
Jimmy's in Condor, too.
It is, yeah.
I'm still getting little bumps of lift up here.
What's your altitude? 14.
Just, yeah, 14.
Okay.
Descending through 14 right now. Carno is 650 feet, mean sea level, so, I mean, we're, like, for real doing it.
You said 150?
650.
Oh, 650, okay.
Not quite sea level, but close to it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if I can fly my plane with just my feet and just chill out. Feet in the chair.
Some secondary.
Just if you use your feet just enough, you can kind of start to get to just stay on track.
Just a little bit of constant pressure in the direction you want to go.
Yeah.
Kind of do that in slow flight too. If you do like a real, have to demonstrate a slow flight turn.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to give up all of your vertical component of lift. Can use a little bit of rudder pressure to kind of help you do your turn.
Yeah, it's weird. Like slow flight and fast speed is like the complete opposite in terms of
When,
control.
yeah, and why is it so different?
Because the different lift are. Oh my, I should. Um,
You have so much more control authority when you're
yeah.
going fast, all that airflow. From here, I can see the body of water that Locarno kind of goes up to.
Yeah, I could see that.
Your big cues look cool.
Yeah, they're kind of straighten up here.
Yeah, looking nice. Well, that was not the correct route again, but I had fun.
We'll get it one day.
I'm gonna really start putting the nose over.
I'm doing like 80 knots.
Oh, you're going way faster than me.
That wasn't really intentional. I was just trying to do my chair flying.
No, I've literally got over 13,000 feet to lose, so.
I'll try it for like 65. Trim it really gently. You can see how the wind just starts to pick up your one wing. It's like slowly. You just need
Wonder
like
if
a
you'll.
tad bit of pressure.
I wonder if you'll get any lift under those clouds.
I'll try it, yeah. I don't know, they don't look that dense.
No.
Well, I feel like in the sim they don't look like in Condor. Like the clouds are always like kind of thin. They're not ever very well defined. I bet this looked good in VR. I should definitely try that one time. Maybe I'll do it in the STEMI.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Well, I can't wait till we have multi-cockpit and we can fly
Yeah.
airliners and stuff. Do multi-light trips. One person can like I could
Trade
like
off
I
pilot
could like
flying.
take it off in the morning and you could land it at the night. What if you could join in flight? I wonder if you could do that. We'll have to see.
Practice some V1 cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Cut your engine.
That just happened with the Did you see the 757? The
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a no, it wasn't an overrun. They
Atlanta.
stopped on the yeah. But then they put the passengers out in the freezing cold. And I don't know. I might take my risk with the fire. I'll take my chances.
Yeah, if you were responsible for all those people, you'd make
No,
the
yeah.
conservative choice.
Hey, if the cold gets them, it's not my fault. But I don't know. I don't know if they actually pulled the fire retardant in the cockpit. I don't know if they pulled the extinguisher. Maybe they did. I saw Captain Joe run through the checklist on the 757.
that icy runway. Glad that they were able to stop easily.
Yeah. Well, they just finished plowing it, and I think that was the only time Atlanta had got snow that bad for like 10 years.
I think I'm gonna. There's like there's a Y in front of us. I think I'm gonna go on the left side, so I kind of use the winds from the north to maybe give me a little bit of lift along the way.
I kind of see what you're talking about, maybe.
Yeah, I think to your like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Oh, so you want to take? Oh, you want to go all the way
Yeah.
around? Okay.
Uh-huh. Otherwise, we'll just be in the lee side of the little bit of mountain range ahead of us. And we'll have to kind of go upwind.
Yep. That's the better. Yeah. It's easier when you look on a map.
Yeah, you can see it pretty easy.
Except you are taking quite a detour. I don't know. I might take my chances. And
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to go straight as long as possible.
I'll see. If I can really find some lifts. Cruise at 60 knots. I believe in the T7.
Yeah, I'm at 60 knots as well. But I'm at 11.7.
Let's see. Direct to. That's 31 nautical miles. What's the glide ratio of a K21? Or a K7, my bad. Like 20?
Have to Google it. 28 to 1 might be my guess.
I'll call it 20 as a safety factor. So we got 20 to 1.
Uh-huh. Good conservative value.
That's what we use for all of our calculations. It's just 20 to 1. Okay. We're doing nautical, so we're doing 6,070. Oh, it's just 77. Divided by 20. That's 300 feet per mile. Times 30. We need 9,000 feet. We're at. What was that? Is that 8,000? No, we're not gonna make it.
I'm at, if your math works out, I'm at 11, so I could go straight over.
Yep, you
But
could do it.
I don't know if that accounts for the terrain ahead of us,
Oh yeah. Well, also that was also with the 20 to 1. If you want to push
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
It was only 9,000. I'm only a few hundred feet below. I'm assuming that I can get a few hundred feet off these ridges. I'm gonna take the risk since it's a flight sim. I'm gonna do it because that's a long ways around that I'm saving.
26 to 1 is the published glide ratio. So my 28 to 1 is a pretty good guess.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what the actual weights are. I wonder what our cross-country speeds would be. Cause I don't know if they account for 2 pilots in the sim or what. Cause in the outside there's no pilots flying.
Yeah, curious.
But if there was no, I guess there. I don't even know if you could fly with no. I feel like the CG would be so messed up. It would it would just like tail. It would just
So it
stall.
must be
Yeah.
must be simulated.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like straight in. We'll just fly straight into the runway. I'm gonna hope for the best here. But that's how you use your glide calculator. I think nothing about my calculations sounded wrong. I don't think so.
It's 52 miles per hour is best LRD.
Okay, so I should probably slow down a little bit. At what point did they start doing knots instead of miles per hour?
There was some big standardization. I cannot remember when.
I'll have to look that up. I was thinking about that the other day. Cause like a lot of World War II stuff is all in miles per hour.
feel like it was like post 60s, maybe 70s. Can't remember.
Yeah.
I was not around back then.
Ooh, this is a good auto Google. When did jets start using GPS? In the 1980s. That's what Google AI says. Could you imagine? You'd have to fly from like VOR to VOR, like over. That would be so painful. Wouldn't you have to tune in every single frequency if you were flying like?
Listen to identify it. But it's really not that hard to do.
Yeah.
But it's certainly easy to lose track of. Oh, are we tracking inbound of this one or outbound of that one? And then suddenly you lose your spatial awareness and fly into a mountain. I'm gonna trim it up for 55 here.
Yeah,
Close to
I'm
that
too. Late 1960s when aviation regulations were amended to speeds and distance in nautical miles. It's changed. So basically, they wanted to switch everything from statuette to nauticals, even though there's still a lot of stuff into statuette.
Yeah. Like weather minimums or statute miles.
Mm-hmm.
You're still kind of going around the backside.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. I'm trying to make it just pretty much right over.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a decent article. I'll drop this. I'll drop it in glider talk. Let's check on YouTube. Anyone alive in here on YouTube? Oh, it's Arthur's bet. Y'all need to glide near the Himalayas. Yeah, we gotta do that one time.
I did one task at Everest in Microsoft 2020. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Landing was really tough.
Yeah, I bet. I remember I messed around in the disc just at Lutla or something, but those mountains, the snow at the top, and then how that's super cool. It's not like in the old sim where the whole thing would be snowy. The season's really kicked in now.
You can kind of see the freezing level.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I found some crazy lift, like 1,500 feet a minute over these mountains.
Oh wow.
Pushed me back up to 10.
Yeah, I think I could make this. I'll just do my calculations again. I feel like there's probably a faster way to do this, but whatever. Yeah, I'm like just on the border of making it at 20 to 1. I believe, especially under these clouds, maybe.
Just need a little bump of lift along the way and your margin improves.
Yep. Need that LX90. Nah, who needs the LX9070? See, if I was in the Duo, I could glide to there and back.
Yeah, pretty much. Literally double the glide ratio.
Oh, I don't have the... I gotta model that where you can move around. I don't have my, all my binds set up yet. And the one thing about the stemming is I have to change, I'm gonna have to change, like, the way I kind of bind things. Because instead of using my trim on an axis, I make that my, like, throttle, and then put my trim on a switch instead. That's the only thing that'd be weird about Condor.
Yeah. Have to have a lot more. I'd probably use my Bravo throttle quadrant for it.
Mm-hmm. Could be useful. How many axes do you do on that? 5? 4?
6 different, like, like throttle mixture, spoiler flap,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Axis. So 6 of them.
Like if you had like a twin engine turboprop or something. You can
Yeah,
have all
exactly.
of them. Yeah.
Or even like a quad jet, like a 747 with the spoiler and flap handle.
Yeah, that's cool.
Could do DC-6 flying, and because each radial engine kind of acted differently, to get the same manifold pressure, each throttle would be at different positions. Like
That's
the real
so.
airplane.
You really need a flight engineer. Isn't it? Didn't PMDG make that one?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you ever look up like the DC-4 and the DC, a lot of them are almost look the same.
Yeah, pretty similar. I live next to or close to Santa Monica Airport, which is where all of those were built, all the way through the DC-7. And I've gone over there and toured the like little Douglas facility and learned all about it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the DC-8, when they started making jets, they moved to Long Beach. Simply because they needed a longer runway.
Mm-hmm.
But the like DC-6 and the DC-7 were literally made to be able to take off max gross weight out of Santa Monica Airport's little runway.
That's cool.
Alright, I'm speeding up more now. I'm pretty confident.
I think I can make it. Yep, I remember being this in the detached spot. I think it was much lower though.
Yeah, I sort of remember too. That we made the same mistake twice. It's the worst kind of mistake to make.
I was like, oh, it's just at the beginning though. Like, I'll be fine. No, it's at the other end.
Yeah, literally the complete opposite end.
Oh, this plane, it's so tempting to just speed up. It's like so slow. I'm like, oh my god. Such 60 knots is like the limit here. It's definitely not a cross-country glider.
Hey, I've known guys to take 126s almost 1,000 kilometer.
Yeah. It's definitely something. I've never sat in a 126. I wonder if I
Like
could
sitting in a-
physically sit in it for like 10 hours.
Yeah, bring a cushion. Sitting in a tin can.
Yeah. I've seen them though. They look cool, like they're like the old cars of flying. Kind of cool.
Yeah. And pretty affordable.
Mm-hmm.
can paint them super rad.
Yeah, just it's metal. You just do whatever you want. That's why. Well, also it's like paint can hide a lot of things.
One of the guys I used to fly with in Texas was like restored an F-16, and so he painted his 126 like the U.S. Air Force F-16 demonstration squadron.
Oh, that's cool. The demo are like the Thunderbirds.
The Thunderbirds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Thunderbirds one time. I think I was gonna go to it this year in Atlantic City, but they canceled for some reason. I don't remember why.
I think I've done pretty good here.
Alright, I'm going for these ridges instead of the
Further down
the
ones.
clouds. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And it looks to be doing something. And Neto's having a good time. Maybe if I slow up a little bit, we'll get something. Yeah, it's like a knot maybe. Enough to keep my altitude, and we're still moving forward, so infinite glide ratio basically.
Take it.
My infinity glide ratio.
Into K7.
Then I'll get my negative infinity glide ratio. Go backwards and these trees look so. It's just so much more refreshing seeing actual, like actual alpine trees instead of whatever the heck the sim wants to put.
Yeah.
Oh, it just looks so cool. 3D trees were definitely the play. Yeah, I'm at 3,600. And let me check. Let's see.
Descending through 6,900.
Okay.
15 nautical miles from Locarno.
Yeah, you're doing much better than me. Oh shoot, it's you have to go even oh my god. It's not like the duo where you can just stick the nose down and it'll still make it.
No, the drag rate really picks up, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's just a guy cruising at 19,000 in his E190. Thank you, Flight Sim. That's helpful.
Must be nice.
Alright, now I'm stuck in my dilemma like last time. Do I cut down and then... No.
Wind's coming from the north, so as long as you can find like a ridge to your south, you should be able to get something.
Yeah. This definitely looks much better. I think float plane gliders would definitely be a cool thing.
A lot of drag.
Well, just
Have to
this
really
thing
build
is
that.
already looks like a blind boat, you know?
Yeah,
Just make
you're
it
right.
buoyant. You could just butter it and then have a boat tow you up. I saw a video of that before.
You've heard of a ground tow. Get ready for a lighter sea Crazy.
I'll send you a video of a sea tow. It was like from the 50s or whatever. Hot air balloon was probably the craziest one I saw.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
This boat's a glider. Oh wait, maybe is this actually it? It's from 1961. Oh my god, I think it is. That's like a gyrocopter. What the heck is that? What the heck? Okay, wasn't the one I was thinking of, but I'll send it to you. I'll put it in no mic chat. This is interesting.
I'm cooking.
It's like 30 seconds long.
The swans.
Alright,
Anybody can fly it, it says. I don't know about that.
maybe my glide calculations were wrong, or it was just I was very optimistic with 20 to 1.
Or just a lot of sink.
Nah, I thought it
Sink
was going too
happens.
fast. I was just going too fast. And I was not flying direct, that was also why. I still want to do my downwind side. I still believe. Yep, my only out is hoping there's some
Across the
sort of,
water.
yeah, something across the water. Or land on a building or something. Or land in the water, I mean. It would work probably.
Yeah, check out your seaplane idea.
I thought I heard gliders were pretty buoyant.
I've seen pictures of them, kind of floating when they end up in the water.
'Cause you gotta think if the wings are all hollow, that's a lot of
For
buoyancy
sure.
right there. And the
And
entire
once the water
fuselage,
gets
as
in,
long as it doesn't, yeah.
gotta have some good mylar seals for your ailerons.
I thought I heard it was like slow enough where they could get it out after a day and it would still be fine.
Probably so.
You just don't wanna like submarine.
Alright, I see the airport.
Okay, I think this is similar to what happened to me last time, but there's a cloud here, and then after that there's a little ridge. I think I can make it to that, and that should give me some lift. Actually, no, that's straight north. That will not, maybe. Nah, I don't know. Actually, if that's straight north, then this ridge should give me lift, actually.
The wind's coming from the north, so if you're pointed north, you're in the lee side.
Yeah, I just realized, but I was thinking once I get past it, and there's tons of sink here. So, if I can just get to the top of that, maybe that's kicking this off, I should be fine. Hopefully. That was the thinking, but I don't know. Because I don't really want to do a seaplane landing today. Please say that cuts in more. I'm hoping it does. Oh yeah, maybe? No? Maybe? Yes? Yes? Yeah? There's something. I need to hear the Vario. Give me reassurance.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any chances. This is like, that was 5 knots at the core, so
Gonna take it.
if I can, maybe not. He, uh, His heart says, how does the Vario sound work? So it's trying to, this is kind of a bad example because it's kind of whining, but the higher pitch when it's going, that's lift, and when it, right now it's set, this plane will only be no sounds when there's no lift, but sometimes in other gliders you'll hear just like a low, dull sound. It's nothing. So you'll see that's a little bit of lift. Oh, there's power lines. There's power lines, but there's a power pole, but no power lines. That's very useful, I guess.
Looks like you're not too far from the end. I think those ridges to your like 2 o'clock or so,
Mm-hmm.
the north side of those, I think that you'll get some lift.
Yeah, yeah. Just wonder if I can make it.
You know, that L over D speed I was looking at
Is it like
was
30
in...
knots or something?
No, I think maybe I was looked at miles per hour. So knots will be less, but let me see.
Hitai says I'm about to hop on MSFS and test it out. Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for good mods, yeah, this is the case sound doesn't come with the game. And, weather presets. But I mean, Kyle figured it out with just one basic win, so you can make it work.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. 52 miles per hour, so probably like 45 or so knots
Okay.
is best L over D.
Yeah, wow, that's like... Okay. This feels like that bicycle plane that the Japanese college students... Have you seen that?
Yeah, for like the engineering challenge.
Yeah, that was just like crazy. He flew his I don't know how far he flew. And he landed it in the water. He had to like ditch it in the water. But if he was just doing that with a pedal, why not just make it like an electric engine? Imagine how far he could go with that.
Probably part of the design for the class or whatever, the competition.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's also like the idea behind like a Fez glider. Like if you just the wings are so good. If you just have a little fan on the front, it's gonna push it along.
Yeah, eventually you'll go fast enough.
Yeah. I don't know how well that would work on this thing though. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if 1,000 pound light. It would take a really long runway. Fully water ballast with electric fizz.
My job for the next few days is for a popular Mexican fast food company.
Oh, that's interesting.
One might say I'm hoping to have a Baja Blast of fun.
You filming some top secret new products or something?
I have no idea, but it's going to be 3 good days of work. And if I get there at 8 a.m., let's see, drive by Tuesday, 8 a.m. Going to take me about an hour and 10 minutes to drive all the way out there.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. This is
650.
this is decent lift here.
Good. I'm just kind of loitering above the airport here to see if I can't wait it out, but I will have to go not too long to start working on dinner. But I'm trying to.
I'll be there in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that I'll be able to just loiter here. There's some ridges to the south of the airport too with
Yeah, this is
some
the
more,
easiest part now. It's just that one light. There's no real lift.
trim this up. Let's see if I can go get the chicken I've been marinating and put it on the counter. Be right back.
We'll see. Is that a little town over there? Yeah, it's a pretty decent town. It's kind of weirdly modeled, but it'll get better as we get closer.
Trim is the best autopilot there is.
Oh, I see your nameplate finally.
Yep, I'm flying towards you to cross the finish with you. You're only 5 nautical miles away.
Like that one runner in the race who's like fallen down 5 times. The trail's like, I'm coming to get you.
And there's at least 2 knots over here on this face.
I'll make it. If I have to straight in, if I have to clear someone's house by a foot, I will make it. You know, I'm so confident. I'm gonna open them. Yeah, there we go.
I'm sure that makes your sync rate increase.
Yeah. Oh, it opens both though. No, that's definitely my speed rage. An emergency sports canopy slow you down.
Just getting more oxygen to your brain, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there's someone spawned on the ground. I don't know what that. Who's that? What is that guy spawn? What is a G1S15? What is that?
I don't even see it on my screen.
This has like 2 grass runways, right?
I do not remember. we'll have to. I think that might be right. Can land side by side.
Yeah, it was. They're definitely parallel. I remember.
You're 2 nautical miles from me.
Yep.
Magnetic acceleration and dip works really great. Just looking at accelerating north, decelerating south.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just noticed
Wait.
there's this picture on my wall and it fell. I think you'll hang that up after I land. What the
Gotcha.
heck?
All right, I'm kind of off your 10 o'clock here. I'm gonna swoop behind you and come up alongside.
Okay. My computer just did the thing where I got static electricity. I touched my headphones and my screen went black for a sec.
Oh,
And I still don't understand. How the HP just like that fried. I just how I could transfer that much.
after your 6 o'clock,
Let's see, I got you.
about 600 feet, 500 feet behind you at the moment.
Yeah, I can make left downwind for whatever.
For sure. Yeah, we're golden.
Alright, be quiet, Barrio.
We could probably just go direct at this point, get away from the lift.
Yep.
I'll just follow you.
Is that an observatory? What is that? Oh no, it's just a weird house.
Yeah, this low.
You're only gonna be like seeing half the sky. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for landing. The tar says, Jesus, this is hard with the keyboard. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Even without a keyboard, the default gliders are super hard to fly. You really need trim.
Maybe, yeah, a controller, like a game
Yeah.
controller.
Yeah, even like a
Jeez.
cheap Xbox was. Actually, you might be able to get a HOTAS one for cheaper than an Xbox controller. You should look that up. Or like a $30 price more. HOTAS one still might be maybe one of the best flight things you could get. Still holds its own.
Right off your 6 o'clock here.
Yep, I'll see ya. Nice little blue. I'll pop brights for a second. Get a little bit closer.
That's good enough. I'll be able to have the momentum here. You just keep it normal and I'll adjust to you now.
Okay. We're flying at 50. Let's see. We're at 2100. I'm gonna pull some brights out for the IP. Look a little bit closer.
Just following you.
You can get a heart. Yeah, definitely get a HOTAS. Just anything basic. Yeah, look up the Thrustmaster HOTAS one. I had it for years. It's a really good. Just one USB. To do a decent bit with it for just basic flight stuff. I only upgraded to this H56 because DCS you need so many switches and it's nice to have all of it. And it's metal and it lights up, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, it was cheaper than the Warthog, but like $200. Any better modular option that you can recommend? For cheap, I don't think there's many, but if you have the price, then I think the Bravo Quadrant's probably best.
Gonna have a stiff wind from the right as we land here.
Yeah. Let's see, we're at 1200. This is pretty similar to my BL elevation, so at least I know the numbers better.
Yeah. Are you taking the grass or the paved runway?
I don't care.
I don't really see. Let's do the paved runway. I don't really see the grass runways.
Oh, the grass is off to the left. That's
Yeah,
the.
but I don't see them actually
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So we'll just extend our base here. If you take the left side of the center line, between the left side and the edge, I'll take the right side of the edge and try to land just behind you.
Okay. If I'm gonna overshoot a little bit so the wind will push me. Are those poppy lights? I guess they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Alright, speed brakes out. Slip, not skid. Skid's bad. Slip's okay. Crab. Oh yeah, this is a really good crab practice. Oh man. Oh man. I've not. Okay, that was okay. I thought that felt way smoother than it should have been, but.
Just let me know when you set it on the nose skid.
No, Hatarth, it's called the Bravo, B-R-A-V-O, like phonetically, Bravo. Then there's also the Alpha yoke, but it's definitely expensive. I was thinking about getting one, and then making a duplicate setup with all my old stuff, but then I just realized that costs like $700 or something. It's not worth it. This glitch with the bus is so weird. Like, the bus will look like a black orb thing. Like a black rectangle when you get closer. What is this thing? Alright, nice.
Getting out to meet you.
You know what? I'll do a little pushback. Oh. He's hopping out. Oh, I forgot we can do that. Hold on, let me get that drone view. Oh, yeah, yours popped open too.
I
Yeah.
don't see your... Oh, there you are. Nice. High five.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I need to get my,
Now we'll switch gliders for the way back. Okay, that was super fun. But I have to go hop off and start working on dinner and everything.
Alright, yeah, see ya next week, I guess.
Yeah, fun flight. Yeah, hopefully I'll fly Sunday. We'll see how things shake up. But yeah, I'm more free next week.
Okay then, I'll see you then.
All right, see you soon, dude. Have a good one.
See ya. Hitarth, I'll stay on for a second for you, Jet. Your sim racing set up and dropped 4K. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I got the Logitech wheel a few years back, and that was just about enough for me. I didn't need to get a Fanatec or anything special. But yeah, that was a okay flight. Can always be better. But I'll take it. Let's see. We've flown 1,000 now. 10,000 nautical miles. 53 flight hours. 216 flights. This is like backwards. It's gonna not great. That flight was 2 hours and 33 minutes. Wow. That was a nice landing. It was smooth. But yeah. It was okay. It looked smoother, but I think it was just being kind to me. Okay, well, Hotarth, that's probably gonna be it for me tonight. There might be a stream if I have some free time. I might do an airliner stream with someone. We'll see. But we might have an airliner stream sometime. And just be like chill. Have to find some routes. I was thinking here down to like Geneva. But that would be like 4 hours, so I don't know. You'll sub, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I try to get a couple flights a week. Oh, we try to do like half liners, some airliner stuff. And we'll also have some Condor content, and I fly DCS sometimes as well. Yeah, I'll try and pump out a lighter short sometime this week. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'll catch you next time. See ya, man. Thanks everyone for stopping by. See y'all later. Oh, there should be, if you caught the bison earlier, I'll make it.